Hello and welcome you all. Myself Manasi Ganu, and this video is the last part, means part number 3 of 1.8 Voyaging Towards Excellence. So let us continue. Now let us continue with page number 82, last paragraph. Coming back to my groups in IIT, my friends were not only more intelligent than me, but they were very well read. Now, as we learned that narrator was very lucky to have acquaintance with various great people, Nobel laureates, and all great intellectual people. When he was working in his company, he used to visit various cities, various countries, and how he met great people there, great intellectual people there. Now, coming back to his IITians, his IIT friends, he mentions that they were not only more intelligent, but they were also very well read. They had interest in all subjects like science, technology, sociology, psychology, economics, philosophy, anthropology, archaeology, political science, etc. Though they were from all IITian, they all were IITians, they were interested in science and technology, still they had great interest in various subjects. Though they were learning science and technology, still some of them were interested in sociology, some of them were interested in psychology, some were interested in economics, and they have read a lot of books from that field. Some were interested in philosophy, some were interested in anthropology, means scientific and social study of humanity, and some were also interested in archaeology. Archaeology means a study of past by execution, and some were also interested in political science. Means these were people who were very interested in other fields, not only in their own field. They were very well known, they were very intelligent, and they were well read about various fields. Our group was interested in all these branches apart from all the fine arts such as music, literature, painting. In short, our group was interested in almost anything under the sun and which concerned human life and existence. So finally, narrator mean to say that he was in the group in which all the members were from various fields. They were also interested in various branches, various subjects, and they also they also know various things about music, literature, painting, and everything you mention in that world, in the world, and everything which is related with human life and existence. So everything, every aspect, every subject, every art was discussed, and narrator was getting a lot of knowledge in that group. I was immediately attracted to the group and developed immense and deep interest in all these branches of knowledge. Because of this knowledge which he was gathering from his friends, it was very useful, which proved very useful for narrator. He get attracted towards that group, and he became interested in all these various branches and subjects because he was learning a lot from his friends. None of these subjects were part of our curriculum in IIT, but again, I never studied for scoring marks in any examination. As these subjects means anthropology or archaeology or political science and psychology or economics, philosophy, these subjects have nothing to do with IIT. These subjects were not the part of syllabus of IIT, but as narrator had earlier mentioned that he was not learning anything to get much more to get more marks. He was interested to get the knowledge. He had earnest desire to get the knowledge, and so he was interested in these all branches which he had learned from his friends. Here, here was a sea of knowledge in front of me which I thought was necessary to pass the examination of life, which was far more important than just passing IIT examination. Narrator thought that this knowledge is very much important in the life of examination. This knowledge is very much important to live the life, and it is more important just than passing IIT examination. So he felt that all these subjects and all the knowledge which is related with fine arts which he was getting from his friends, this all is necessary to make a life happy and beautiful, and so it is more important to get the degree of IIT or just study for IIT, just study for giving examination in or appearing examination for IIT. It is very difficult to become a master or an expert in all these subjects, but it was very important for me to understand at least the basic principles of most of these subjects. Narrator thinks that it is very difficult to be master or expert or think tank or knowledgeable person of all these subjects. It is very difficult to understand each and every subject, but it is very important for narrator to understand at least some things or very important details of these subjects. At least one must understand the basic things of these all subjects. Any one of us could easily top the GRE examination and migrate to the US. Each and every person from that group was very intellectual, a genius person, and so anybody can easily top the GRE, means graduate record examination, which is the examination to measure one's aptitude for abstract thinking in analytical writing, maths and vocabulary, which is very difficult examination. But the students of that group, the friends of that group were very genius people, and narrator states that anybody can easily top the GRE examination and they could have chance to migrate to US, to migrate other countries. However, that thought never even touched our minds. But nobody think to appear for GRE or to migrate US just for attraction, just to get more money. Nobody thought about these things. To understand the world and how it works and serving India and her people was far more important to us. Narrator and his friends were thinking that it is better to understand the world and how the work is going on of the world, and they should think, they should use their intellectual power to serve their nation and to serve the society of India. That was important aim for all of them. These people were genius. They can easily migrate to US. They can easily get nice jobs in US. They can work there for other countries or US. But they were not thinking only about themselves. They were thinking about India, our nation, and people from India and society. And so their aims and ambitions were different. And this also proved helpful for narrator to understand the aim of these people, to understand how we should serve our country. Now let us continue with next paragraph, that is on page number 83. Before it, let us understand the previous extract in Marathi. आता IIT मधल्या मित्रांच्या बद्दल लेखक पुन्हा आपल्याला थोडीशी माहिती करून देतो. तो म्हणतो की माझे हे जे मित्र होते ते फक्त माझ्यापेक्षा हुशारच होते असं नव्हे, तर त्यांनी भरपूर माझ्यापेक्षा खूप वेगवेगळं वाचन केलं होतं. ते माझ्यापेक्षा खूप चांगले वाचक होते आणि वेगवेगळ्या क्षेत्रातले असे ते वाचक होते. त्यांना लेखकाच्या ह्या मित्रांना अनेक विषयांमध्ये रस होता. त्याच्यामध्ये सायन्स, टेक्नॉलॉजी हे विषय तर होतेच, सामाजिक शास्त्र, समाजशास्त्र, त्याच्याशिवाय सायकोलॉजी म्हणजे मानसशास्त्र, अर्थशास्त्र, तत्त्वज्ञान, मानववंशशास्त्र, पुरातत्वशास्त्र, राज्यशास्त्र अशा अनेक वेगळ्या विषयांबद्दल त्यांना आवड होती, त्याच्यामध्ये त्यांना इंटरेस्ट होता. याच्या बरोबरीनेच त्यांचा ग्रुप वेगवेगळ्या आर्ट्समध्ये सुद्धा, वेगवेगळ्या कलांमध्ये सुद्धा रुची असणारा होता. त्यातल्या अनेकांना म्युझिकमध्ये अतिशय इंटरेस्ट होता, लिटरेचरमध्ये, साहित्यामध्ये इंटरेस्ट होता, पेंटिंगमध्ये त्यांना चित्रकलेमध्ये रस होता. आणि अर्थातच थोडक्यामध्ये लेखक म्हणतो की सूर्याच्या म्हणजे पृथ्वीवरती जे जे सगळं काही आहे त्या सगळ्या गोष्टींमध्ये लेखकाच्या त्या ग्रुपला, लेखक असलेल्या त्या ग्रुपला इंटरेस्ट होता. आणि याच्या बरोबरीने मानवी जीवन आणि मानवाचं अस्तित्व या सगळ्या गोष्टी त्यांच्या इंटरेस्टच्या गोष्टी होत्या. लेखक त्यामुळे तत्काळ त्या ग्रुपकडे अट्रॅक्ट झाला. त्याच्यापेक्षा हुशार आणि त्याच्यापेक्षा चांगलं वाचक असणारी, वेगवेगळ्या माहितीचा स्रोत असणारी ती माणसं होती. आणि यामुळे लेखकाला सुद्धा त्या ज्ञानाची ओढ वाटायला लागली. आता IIT-मध्ये याच्यापैकी कुठलेच विषय नव्हते, पण तरीसुद्धा लेखक म्हणतो की मी कधीच फक्त मार्क मिळवण्यासाठी, परीक्षेमध्ये चांगले मार्क मिळावेत म्हणून मी कधीच अभ्यास केला नव्हता. आणि म्हणूनच इथे जर माझ्यासमोर एक नवीनच ज्ञानाचा समुद्र माझ्यासमोर ओपन झाला होता, माझ्यासमोर ह्या मित्रांनी उघड केला होता. आणि ह्याच्यामुळेच फक्त आयुष्यासाठी IIT-साठीचे मार्क मिळवण्यापेक्षा सुद्धा जीवन कसं जगावं हे शिकवणारी ह्या सगळ्या विषयांचं ज्ञान आणि ह्या सगळ्या कलेंचं ज्ञान माझे मित्र मला देऊ करत होते. आणि त्यामुळे मला त्यात इंटरेस्ट वाटायला लागला होता. आता याच्यामध्ये या सगळ्या विषयांमध्ये मास्टर होणं किंवा एक्सपर्ट होणं या सगळ्या विषयांमध्ये काही शक्य नव्हतं. पण लेखक म्हणतो की मला तरी असं वाटायला लागलं की कमीत कमी प्रत्येक विषयांची थोडी तरी मूलभूत माहिती, त्याची बेसिक माहिती तरी आपल्याला असली पाहिजे. यातलं हे सगळे मित्र इतके दिग्गज होते, इतके ग्रेट होते, इतके हुशार होते, इतके इंटेलिजंट होते, इतके जिनियस होते की GRE सारखी कठीण परीक्षासुद्धा ते सहजपणे टॉप करू शकले असते. आणि अमेरिकेसारख्या देशामध्ये मायग्रेट होऊन तिथेच आपलं आयुष्य घालवू शकले असते, तिथेच ते आपलं काम करू शकले असते. पण कुणाच्याही मनामध्ये कधीच असा विचारही शिवला नव्हता. त्या सगळ्यांचं ध्येय ठरलेलं होतं हे जग कसं आहे हे समजून घेणं आणि त्याच्याबरोबरीने देशासाठी आणि आपल्या देशाच्या नागरिकांसाठी काम करणं हे त्यांच्या आयुष्याचं ध्येय होतं. Now let us continue with page number 83, next paragraph. Therefore, I plunged into all these branches of knowledge. So, narrator got interested in all these various branches which narrator was learning from his friends. It was a period of renaissance for me. It was a age of rebirth, of revival for narrator related with learning. Narrator learned about various fields, he learned about various arts, he learned about various subjects with the help of his friends, in the company of his friends. We used to discuss about relativity, Big Bang, aesthetics, literature, philosophy, economics and many other subjects every day until late into the nights. They discussed about various subjects. They used to discuss about relativity or Big Bang, which is related with science, physics. They used to discuss about aesthetics, which is related with arts. They used to talk about literature, which is related with books. They used to talk about philosophy, economics and many other subjects for late night. My cupboard was full of books on a variety of topics. Though he was in IIT, it is very difficult exam, but he was interested in the books of various types on a variety of topics. It is only because of the human curiosity curiosity that we have been able to make such a great progress in science and technology and social sciences. Narrator thinks that we humans, can make a lot of progress in the field of science and technology and also in social sciences like psychology or in sociology. This all progress we can make only because of the thing that is human curiosity. We are all curious. We are all curious to know many things, and because of only that thing we can make progress. As we know that James Watt was very curious to know how the vapor can use as a power, or various other scientists were interested and curious to learn about various things. So we humans are interested and curious, so we can make all this progress in various fields. I have a number of limitations, but one thing I am proud of is the curiosity, humanity, and humanity, that is, concern for our fellow human beings. Narrator thinks that there are various limitations of narrator. The narrator has various drawbacks, but he is proud that he has curiosity, he is very humble, and he is very human. He always thinks about all other human beings. I learned these values during these IIT days. Narrator learn these things, narrator inculcate these things when he was in company of these guys, of these people. I also became a firm believer in rationalism and equality for all the caste, creeds, races, genders, and religions. In these days, narrator also learn the importance of rationalism, means the practice of deciding something on the reason and knowledge which we get, instead of suggestions of others, or instead of religious beliefs, or instead of only emotional reasons. That is called rationalism. And he feels he is very he believes in equality for all the caste, creeds, races, genders, and religions. I started treating nature as God and humanity as religion. Because of his friends, he understands that all humans are equal. He understands that the difference and discriminations are useless. He understands that nature is the very important God and the only God, and he understood that humanity is the only religion which one should follow. आता ह्या सगळ्या मित्रांच्यामुळे लेखकाच्यासाठी ज्ञानाची कवाडच ओपन झाली. लेखकाला वेगवेगळ्या विषयांमधलं ज्ञान, वेगवेगळ्या क्षेत्रामधलं ज्ञान ह्या त्याच्या मित्रांमुळे मिळू लागलं. लेखक म्हणतो की हा कालावधी, हा IIT मधला कालावधी माझ्यासाठी रेनेन्सचा होता. म्हणजे माझ्यासाठी क्रांतिकारक असा, माझं आयुष्य आमूलाग्रपणे बदलून टाकेल असा तो कालावधी होता. आम्ही रात्रभर वेगवेगळ्या विषयांवरती चर्चा करायचो. त्यामध्ये कुठल्याही विषय त्याच्यात आम्ही टाळायचो नाही. त्याच्यामध्ये आम्ही विज्ञानासारख्या विषयावरती बोलायचो, सौंदर्यशास्त्राबद्दल बोलायचो, ॲस्थेटिक्स म्हणजे सौंदर्यशास्त्र, लिटरेचर साहित्याबद्दल बोलायचो, तत्त्वज्ञानाबद्दल बोलायचो, अर्थशास्त्र, आणि अशा वेगवेगळ्या विषयांवरती आम्ही रात्र जागून बोलायचो. लेखकाचा ह्याच्यामध्ये इंटरेस्ट जसा वाढत गेला तसं लेखकाच्या पुस्तकाच्या कपाटांमध्ये वेगवेगळ्या विषयांची पुस्तकांची भर पडत गेली. आणि लेखक म्हणतो की मला माणूस म्हणून आज जी काही आपण प्रगती करू शकलोय ती फक्त कशामुळे आहे, तर मानवी जे कुतूहल आहे त्याच्याचमुळे आपण ही सायन्स टेक्नॉलॉजीमध्ये किंवा सामाजिक शास्त्रामध्ये आपण ही भरारी घेऊ शकलोय, किंवा हे ज्ञान आपण मिळवू शकलोय. लेखक म्हणतो की माझ्या क्षमता, माझ्या मर्यादा मला माहिती आहेत. माझ्या मर्यादा काय आहेत, माझ्याकडे अनेक दोष आहेत हे मला माहिती आहे. पण मला कशाबद्दलचा अभिमान आहे, तर माझ्याकडे क्युरिओसिटी आहे, माझ्याकडे कुतूहल आहे, माझ्याकडे ह्युमिलिटी आहे, मी नम्र आहे, मी हंबल आहे, आणि त्याच्याबरोबर माझ्याकडे मानवतावाद आहे. म्हणजेच सगळ्या माणसांकडे मी सारखेपणाने बघतो. ही तत्त्व ही मूल्य मी माझ्या IITतल्या दिवसांमध्ये शिकलो. आणि रॅशनलिझमचा मी पुरस्कर्ता आहे. तर्कशुद्ध निर्णय घेण्याचा मी पुरस्कर्ता आहे. मी कुठलंही मत माझं फक्त मी ऐकलं आहे, किंवा फक्त हे मी आत्तापर्यंत मोठ्या माणसांकडून ऐकलं आहे, किंवा हे धार्मिकदृष्ट्या असंच मानलं जातं, किंवा मला असं करावंसं वाटतं, इमोशनली वाटतं म्हणून मी तसं करतो, असं नाही. तर तर्कशुद्ध विचार करण्याचा मी समर्थक आहे. आणि त्याच्याच बरोबरीने सगळ्या धर्मांमध्ये, सगळ्या जातींमध्ये, पंथांमध्ये, सगळ्या लिंगभेद किंवा सगळ्या धर्मांमध्ये इक्वल आहे, समानता आहे असं मी मानतो. आणि याच्याबरोबरीनेच मी निसर्गालाच देव मानू लागलो आणि मानवतेलाच मी धर्म मानू लागलो. Now let us continue with last paragraph from page number 83. I passed from IIT, joined a non-violent social movement for tribals with Sarvodaya, participated in a peaceful satyagraha, went to jail for 10 days, came back to Mumbai, was jobless for a while, worked for rupees 125 per month to supervise workers at the night shift in a mechanical workshop, changed 13 houses in Mumbai, and finally settled on information technology as my career. Now, out of a sudden, when narrator passed out from IIT, he joined in a non-violent social movement which was for tribal people with Sarvodaya. Sarvodaya is an organization, and narrator participated in this peaceful satyagraha, and because of that he was sent to jail for 10 days. Means as IITian, as he was from a middle class family, he was not even expected to experience the jail, but he was working for Sarvodaya, he was working hard for rights for tribal people, and because of that he had got the experience to be in jail for 10 days with criminals. That must be a different experience for narrator. He came back to Mumbai, and now he was jobless for some days. Even he was working for only 125 rupees per month to supervise, to observe workers at the night shift in mechanical workshop, and he changed 13 houses in Mumbai and finally settled in his career, that is information technology. Means his life after IIT was not even cakewalk for him. He had got various experiences. He had changed his path. He worked for society. He got various experiences in society. He had fought for his career, and then he was settled in information technology in that field. I spent 32 years in information technology, out of which I was a chief executive officer or MD or software head for 23 years for large global multinational software companies with thousands of software professionals worldwide, and 6 offices in the US, 3 in Europe, 1 in Japan, and 1 in Australia. As narrator was now working in IT field, he was working for 32 years in that field. He became chief executive officer or MD or software head for 23 years for multinational large companies with various software professionals which were in worldwide, which had 6 offices in US, 3 offices in Europe, one in Japan and one in Australia. Means narrator had a good experience. Narrator had got opportunity in his field when he was working as chief executive officer or MD or software head, and his company was well known. I had to travel all over the globe around 150 times for business. Narrator had got a chance to travel all over the globe more than 150 times. During this period, I had also written 4 books with 500 to 700 pages each on information technology, published by Tata McGraw-Hill and then translated in Chinese for global distribution. At that time, when narrator was working as MD or software chief executive officer or software head, he was managing 11 offices worldwide, and he was traveling across the globe. He had traveled across the globe for more than 150 times. At the same time, he had written 4 books related with information technology, and these books are translated in Chinese for global distribution. आता हा एवढाच अनुभव मिळवून लेखकाचं आयुष्यात काही वेगळेपणा नाही असं नाही. तर लेखक मध्यमवर्गीय आहे. IIT-मध्ये जिनियस लोकांच्या बरोबरीने तो शिकलाय, आणि त्याच्यानंतर जेव्हा तो वेगवेगळ्या मित्रांच्या सानिध्यात आला तेव्हा अनेक वेगवेगळ्या विषयांच्याबद्दल तो माहिती त्याला कळली, तो शिकला, त्याच्यामध्ये त्याला इंटरेस्ट निर्माण झाला, आणि त्याचं आजचं हे असं वेगळं व्यक्तिमत्व निर्माण झालं. आता लेखक म्हणतो की जेव्हा मी IIT-मधून पास झालो आणि त्याच्यानंतर मी एक अहिंसावादी अशी सामाजिक चळवळीमध्ये जी ट्रायबल्ससाठी, आदिवासी लोकांसाठी होती, त्या सर्वोदय ह्या चळवळीमध्ये मी भाग घेतला. त्या अहिंसावादी चळवळीचा, सत्याग्रहाचा मी एक भाग बनलो, आणि त्याच्यामुळे मला 10 दिवस जेलमध्ये जावं लागलं. एक मध्यमवर्गीय IIT-मध्ये उच्च शिक्षित असलेल्या ह्या व्यक्तीला 10 दिवस अक्षरशः गुन्हेगारांच्या संगतीमध्ये राहावं लागलं, ते सुद्धा त्या आदिवासींच्यासाठी काम केल्यामुळे. आणि हा त्याचा अनुभव लेखकाला आयुष्यभर लक्षात राहील असा होता. त्यानंतर लेखक मुंबईमध्ये आला. तिथे काही दिवस त्याने जॉबलेस अशा अवस्थेमध्ये, काम नसल्या अशा अवस्थेमध्येही काढले, बेकार अशा अवस्थेमध्येही काढले, आणि त्याच्यानंतर अक्षरशः IIT-मध्ये असलेल्या हा माणसाला 125 रुपये मिळवण्यासाठी, महिनाभरामध्ये 125 रुपये मिळवण्यासाठी नाईट शिफ्टमध्ये कामगारांना सुपरवाईज करण्याचं काम करावं लागलं. लेखक म्हणतो की त्यानंतर मी खूप चढउतार पाहिले. मुंबईमध्ये मी जवळपास 13 घरं बदलली, आणि अखेरीस मी इन्फॉर्मेशन टेक्नॉलॉजीच्या ह्या करिअरमध्ये मी सेटल झालो. आता 32 वर्ष ह्या इन्फॉर्मेशन टेक्नॉलॉजीमध्ये काढल्यानंतर मी म्हणजे लेखक चीफ एक्झिक्युटिव्ह ऑफिसर झाला, त्याच कंपनीमध्ये MD झाला. तसंच सॉफ्टवेअर हेड म्हणून त्याने अशा वेगवेगळ्या पदांवरती त्याने 23 वर्षामध्ये एका वेगवेगळ्या मोठ्या ग्लोबल लेव्हलवरच्या, जागतिक दर्जाच्या मल्टीनॅशनल सॉफ्टवेअर कंपन्यांमध्ये काम केलं. हजारो सॉफ्टवेअर प्रोफेशनलशी जगभरामध्ये त्याने संवाद साधला, कम्युनिकेशन केलं. 6 ऑफिसेस त्यांची अमेरिकेमध्ये होती, 3 ऑफिसेस त्यांची युरोपमध्ये होती, आणि 1 जपानमध्ये होतं, आणि 1 ऑस्ट्रेलियामध्ये होतं. आता लेखकाला ह्या त्याच्या कामामुळे जगभरामध्ये लेखक म्हणतो की मी इतक्या वेळा जगाची परिक्रमा केली की बिझनेससाठी मी जवळपास 150 वेळा जगाचा प्रवास केला आहे, जगाची परिक्रमा केली आहे. आता ह्या कालावधीमध्ये लेखकाने तरीही या त्याच्या बिझी स्केड्यूलमधून 4 पुस्तकं लिहिली. ती अर्थातच इन्फॉर्मेशन टेक्नॉलॉजीच्या बद्दलची आहेत. 500 ते 700 पेजेसची अशी ही 4 पुस्तकं त्याने लिहिली, जी टाटानी पब्लिश केली, आणि त्यानंतर चायनीज भाषेमध्ये ती ग्लोबल डिस्ट्रीब्युशनसाठी, म्हणजे जागतिक स्तरावरती प्रसिद्ध होण्यासाठी भाषांतर केली गेलेली आहेत. Now see on page number 84, first paragraph. I learned a lot of things when I was running these large companies. Narrator mentions that he understood various things when he was working globally. He was working in 4 countries. He had offices in 4 countries. He was working with thousands of professionals worldwide. He had visited various countries all over the world. He had traveled more than around 150 times for business. So he learned a lot while he was working in these companies. The first one was the importance of teamwork. What did he learn in that companies? He had mentioned all these things in this paragraph. So when there will be question that what he learned and understood when he was working in companies, the answer will be in this paragraph. The first thing, that is the importance of teamwork. He explains it in next sentence. In today's world, nothing is possible without teamwork. So teamwork is very much important. Nowadays, for everything you need teamwork. You cannot be successful if you are a loner or an egoistic person. Means if you want to be successful, you should change your nature. You must change your nature. You should not be alone. You should not lack or avoid the company of others. You should not be egoistic or self-centered person, egocentric person. You have to change your nature. You have to mix with other people. Secondly, you need to lead from the front by setting a good example in the front of your staff. If you want to be successful, then you have to show your power. You should be ideal person for your colleagues and for your staff. You should motivate your staff by showing good example practically. If you want to make them follow, if you want to give their good efforts and give their 100% efforts, then you have to give it first for your company or for your work. Third was that you need to treat your subordinates and your colleagues as friends. Third very important thing is that how you treat your subordinates and your friends. You should respect them. You should behave with them like friends. In my career, I made a few mistakes, but learned a lot about motivation, being a good listener, target setting, and the art of delegations, which forms such an important part of today's management. As narrator was working for more than 32 years in the same field with various people worldwide, he mentions that he accepts that he had made few mistakes. He had made very little mistakes, but he also learned a lot from that mistakes, and he learned a lot from other people. He learned about motivation. He learned about the importance of motivation. He learned that how it is very important to be a good listener, to understand others, and he also learned about how to set a target and how an authorized person should act when he is being representative for others. And so he learned various things which are very important in today's world to be a chief executive or software head or very important person in any field. आता लेखक म्हणतो की जेव्हा मी 32 वर्षापेक्षा जास्त काळ ह्या अशा वेगवेगळ्या कंपन्यांमध्ये मोठ्या दिग्गज अशा मोठ्या कंपन्यांमध्ये मी काढला, त्याच्यापैकी जवळपास 4 देशांमध्ये आमच्या 11 ऑफिसेस होती. आणि अशा परिस्थितीमध्ये जगभरामध्ये मी 150पेक्षा जास्त वेळा जगपरिक्रमा केली. अशा परिस्थितीमध्ये मी बऱ्याच काही गोष्टी शिकलो. पहिली गोष्ट ही शिकलो की टीमवर्क, एकजूट किती महत्त्वाची आहे, संघटन किती महत्त्वाचं आहे. लेखक म्हणतो की आत्ताच्या जगामध्ये टीमवर्क शिवाय काहीही शक्य नाही, काहीही पॉसिबल होणार नाही. जर तुम्हाला सक्सेसफुल व्हायचं असेल, जर तुम्हाला यशस्वी व्हायचं असेल, तर तुम्हाला एकटं राहून किंवा आपलाच इगो जोपासत पासून अहंगंडाने राहून तुम्ही काहीच साध्य करू शकत नाही. दुसरी महत्त्वाची गोष्ट म्हणजे जर तुम्हाला यशस्वी व्हायचं असेल तर तुमच्या स्टाफसमोर तुम्ही एक स्वतःचं आदर्श उदाहरण सेट केलं पाहिजेत. तुम्ही एक चांगले एम्प्लॉई आहात किंवा तुम्ही एक चांगले व्यक्ती आहात, चांगले कर्मचारी आहात, हे उदाहरण तुम्ही तुमच्या वागण्यातून त्यांच्यासमोर दाखवलं पाहिजेत, तरच ते तुमचा सन्मान करू शकतील. आणि तिसरी महत्त्वाची गोष्ट म्हणजे लेखक म्हणतो की तुम्ही तुमच्या सबऑर्डिनेट्सना, तुमच्या हाताखालच्या माणसांना किंवा तुमच्या बरोबरीच्या कलिग्सना, तुमच्या सहकाऱ्यांना तुम्ही मैत्रीपूर्ण वागणूक दिली पाहिजे. आता ह्या 3 गोष्टींचा उल्लेख कशासाठी करता येईल तर प्रश्न असे विचारले जातील तेव्हा, व्हॉट नरेटर लर्न व्हाईल ही वॉज वर्किंग इन लार्ज कंपनीज, किंवा हाऊ नरेटर इम्प्रूव्ड हिमसेल्फ व्हेन ही वॉज वर्किंग इन लार्ज कंपनीज. ह्याचं उत्तर देताना आपल्याला ह्या 3 गोष्टी सांगाव्या लागतील. ह्या 3 गोष्टींचा उत्तर म्हणून उल्लेख करावा लागेल. लेखक म्हणतो की माझ्या करिअरमध्ये माझ्या हातून काही चुका घडल्या, मी काही चुकाही केल्या, अ फ्यू मिस्टेक्स म्हणजे काही फार थोड्या अशा चुका केल्या, पण तरीही त्यातूनही मी खूप काही शिकलो. ते कशाबद्दलचं होतं तर मोटिवेशनचं बद्दल होतं. मोटिवेशन कसं द्यावं किंवा मोटिवेशन कसं मिळालं पाहिजे हे मी शिकलो. गुड लिस्नर, चांगला श्रोता कसा व्हावा, त्याचे फायदे काय आहेत हे मी शिकलो. टार्गेट सेट कसं करावं, एखादं ध्येय कसं साध्य करण्यासाठी प्रयत्नशील राहावं, ध्येय कसं ठेवावं हेही मी शिकलो. आणि डेलिगेशन करताना एखाद्या कंपनीचा रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्ह म्हणून एखाद्या माणसाचं वागणं कसं असायला पाहिजे आजच्या मॅनेजमेंटमध्ये, हेही मी शिकलो. नाव लेट अस कंटिन्यू विथ पेज नंबर 84. After working for all these software companies for so many years, I wanted to return to my first love, that is, to read and write on various subjects concerning human life and existence. Now, narrator was working for a long time for these software companies, various software companies, and now he wanted to stop all that things. He wanted to do something which he thoroughly loved. He loved a lot. His first love was to read and write on various subjects. Whatever he learned from his IITians, whatever he learned from his friends who were in IIT, he wanted to share it through his writing with various people, with various readers, and that was related with human life and existence. Therefore, I gave up 2 offers of around 3 crore rupees per annum to become a writer. Now, narrator was working for his company, but for his first love, that is to read and write, he had decided to give up his job. He had decided to give up 2 offers which were of around 3 crore rupees per annum, but his first choice was that to become a writer, and so he didn't select that offers. He gave up offers and he selected to be a writer. This is how my second innings as a writer in Marathi began. And so narrator's second big achievement as a writer in Marathi began now. आता लेखक जवळपास 32 वर्षापेक्षा जास्त काळ ह्या सॉफ्टवेअर कंपनीमध्ये कित्येक वर्ष काम करत होता, पण तरीही त्याला त्याच्या पहिल्या प्रेमाकडे, प्रथम प्रेमाकडे पुन्हा वळायचं होतं. त्याचं पहिलं प्रेम कुठलं होतं तर त्याला वेगवेगळ्या विषयांवरती, मानवी जीवन आणि त्यांचं अस्तित्व याच्याशी संबंधित असलेल्या वेगवेगळ्या विषयावरती त्याला वाचायचंही होतं आणि त्याला लिखाणही करायचं होतं. आणि म्हणूनच दर वर्षाला जवळपास मिळणाऱ्या 3 करोडपेक्षा जास्त 2 ऑफर्स होत्या त्याला मिळालेल्या. त्याला लेखकाला 2 ऑफर्स मिळाल्या होत्या, त्याच्यामध्ये त्याला दर वर्षाला 3 करोडपेक्षा जास्त पैसे मिळणार होते. ती ऑफर त्याने एक्सेप्ट केली नाही आणि त्याला जी आंतरिक इच्छा होती की त्याला आता पुन्हा लेखनाकडे आणि वाचनाकडे वळायचं होतं, त्याला लेखक व्हायचं होतं, ती गोष्ट परस्यू करण्यासाठी, लेखक होण्यासाठी 3 करोडपेक्षा जास्त पैसे मिळण्याची ऑफर त्याने गिव्हअप करून टाकली, त्याने सोडून दिली. आता अशा प्रकारे लेखकाची मराठीतला लेखक म्हणून सेकंड इनिंग, दुसरी अशी कारकीर्द सुरू झाली. आफ्टर धिस, नाव वी आर ऑन पेज नंबर 84, लास्ट पॅरेग्राफ. आफ्टर धिस I have written about 34 books in Marathi. And after this narrator had started writing, he had written 34 books in Marathi. This is a huge number. Most of them have become bestsellers with tens of thousands of copies sold for each. Most of these books are bestseller books and these books are about various topics. However, it is not the sales or the money that is important to me as much as the fact that these books have brought about very good changes in the lives of thousands of readers. Narrator states here clearly that his happiness is not in getting money as he is a writer of that book, or it is not only limited that his books are bestsellers. He mentions that he cleared it that these books are bringing about a change, very good change in many of the people, in the lives of many of the people, and that is a huge achievement of narrator as a writer. After reading my autobiography Musafir and a book on psychology, Manat, hundreds have come out of depression and more than a dozen have given up thoughts of committing suicide and decided to start all afresh. His achievements are now as a reader. Narrator's achievements as a writer, we can see in this paragraph. His accomplishments are, because of his autobiography, the name of that book is Musafir, and another book which is related with psychology, and name of that book is Manat. These two books are in Marathi. All books are in Marathi. Hundreds of people are out of depression, and there are many who had given their thoughts of committing suicide, and they have decided to start their lives again. This all credit is of narrator as a good writer. There are hundreds who tell me that they understood the theory of relativity or Big Bang after reading my book on science, Kimiyagar. There are hundreds of people who have understood very complicated theories such as relativity or Big Bang after reading his books related with science, that is Kimiyagar. My book Boardroom on Management has created at least 20 successful entrepreneurs. Because of reading his book which is related with management techniques and skills, the name of that book is Boardroom, and more than 20 people are greatly influenced and they have become successful businessmen after reading this book and after being inspired from that by that book. Then there are hundreds who tell me that they now can understand Economic Times or NDTV Profit after reading my book on economics, Arthat. There are many viewers, there are many writers, there are many readers who told narrator that because of reading his book which is related
which is based on economics. The name of that book is Arthat. They can understand economics times, or NDTV profit, which is related with economics. Many have turned to mathematics after reading my book on mathematics, Ganiti. Many readers are interested in mathematics when they read the book related with mathematics. The name of that book is Ganiti. The same is true about my books on Indian music. The name of that book is Nadved. English literature. The name of that book, the book series is Zapurza. Painting, a book is Canvas. Western films, book is Limelight. And Western music, Symphony. Or books such as Genius series, Rakta, or Vitamins, or Anartha. So, narrator had written various books on various topics. He had written about Indian music, he had written about English and American writers and their background and their characters. He had written about various painters related with painting. He had also written about Western films. The name of that book is Limelight. And he has written about Western music. The name of that book is Symphony. Here there are also book series as Genius, or Rakta, or Vitamin, or Anartha. It is these reactions of thousands of readers and the feeling that I am touching the hearts of thousands, if not lakhs, of my readers that keeps me going. So, because of these reactions of readers and the feeling that he is touching and changing the hearts of many of people, this inspires and motivate narrator a lot. आता लेखक म्हणतो की ह्या सगळ्यानंतर मी 3 लाखांपेक्षा मोठी अशी ऑफर जेव्हा मी लेखक होण्यासाठी सोडून दिली, त्याच्यानंतर मी लेखक म्हणून मराठीमध्ये 34 पुस्तकं लिहिली. आता हा 34 हा आकडा सुद्धा खूप मोठा आहे. लेखक म्हणून आता एवढा मोठी कारकीर्द करून 34 वर्षांचा करिअर करून त्याच्यानंतर लेखकाने लेखक होण्याचा विचार केला. ह्या अच्युत गोडबोले ह्यांनी लेखक होण्याचा विचार केला आणि त्यानंतर वेगवेगळ्या विषयांवरती 34 पुस्तकं लिहिली. लेखक म्हणतो की ही पुस्तकं सगळी बेस्ट सेलर ठरली आहेत. तुम्ही सुद्धा हे बघू शकता की अनेक लेखकांची पुस्तकं बेस्ट सेलर्स आहेत. त्याच्या अनेक प्रती निघालेल्या आहेत. शेकडो हजारो प्रती त्यांच्या निघालेल्या आहेत प्रत्येक पुस्तकाच्या. आणि ही लेखक म्हणतो की ह्या त्यांच्या प्रतींची संख्या किंवा आवृत्त्यांची संख्या किंवा त्यातून मिळणारा पैसा हे माझ्यासाठी महत्त्वाचं नसून त्या पुस्तकांमुळे बरीचशी लोकांची आयुष्य बदलली. हजारो लोकांच्या आयुष्यामध्ये त्यांच्या पुस्तकांच्यामुळे बदल घडून आला, हे माझ्यासाठी अतिशय महत्त्वाचं आहे. लेखक म्हणतो की माझं आत्मचरित्र मुसाफिर नावाचं किंवा मानसशास्त्राबद्दलचं मनात हे पुस्तक वाचल्यानंतर हजारो लोक डिप्रेशनमधून बाहेर आली आहेत. डझनापेक्षा जास्त लोकांनी मला हे सांगितलंय की त्यांनी आत्महत्येपर्यंत ते पोहोचले होते, पण जेव्हा त्यांनी हे पुस्तक वाचलं तेव्हा त्यांनी पुन्हा एकदा नव्या जोमाने सुरुवात केली आहे. असे शेकडो जण आहेत की ज्यांना आतापर्यंत कधी रिलेटिव्हिटीची किंवा बिग बँगची थेअरी समजत नव्हती, पण त्यांचं लेखकाचं किमियागार नावाचं पुस्तक वाचल्यानंतर त्यांना ते आता स्पष्टपणे कळली आहे. लेखकाची मॅनेजमेंटबद्दलची बोर्डरूम हे पुस्तक वाचल्यानंतर लेखक म्हणतो की जवळपास 20 यशस्वी असे प्रोफेशनल्स, बिझनेसमन त्या पुस्तकामुळे घडवलेत. त्याच्याबरोबरीनेच इकॉनॉमिक्स टाइम्स किंवा NDTV प्रॉफिट अशा गोष्टी न समजणारी लोक जेव्हा इकॉनॉमिक्सबद्दलचं, अर्थशास्त्राबद्दलचं अर्थात हे पुस्तक वाचतात तेव्हा ते असं सांगतात की ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी ज्या आम्हाला कॉम्प्लिकेटेड वाटत होत्या, गुंतागुंतीच्या वाटत होत्या, त्या आता आम्हाला समजायला लागल्यात. गणिताकडे फक्त गणिती पुस्तक वाचून गणिताबद्दल इंटरेस्ट निर्माण होणारे असे अनेक जण आहेत. तसंच लेखकाने मराठीमध्ये नादवेद, झपुर्झा, कॅनव्हास, लाईमलाईट, सिम्फनी, जीनियस सिरीज, रक्त, विटॅमिन्स आणि अनर्थ अशी अनेक वेगवेगळ्या विषयांबद्दलची पुस्तकं लिहिली आहेत. नादवेद हे भारतीय संगीताबद्दलचं पुस्तक आहे. झपूर्झा हे इंग्रजी साहित्याबद्दलच्या पुस्तकांची सिरीज आहे. कॅनव्हास हे चित्रकलेशी संबंधित असं पुस्तक आहे. लाईमलाईट हे पाश्चिमात्य पिक्चरशी मूव्हीशी संबंधित असं पुस्तक आहे. सिम्फनी हे पाश्चिमात्य म्युझिकशी संबंधित पुस्तक आहे. आणि अशाच वेगवेगळ्या विषयांवरची पुस्तकं लेखकाने लिहिली. आता लेखकाच्या या वेगवेगळ्या विषयांच्या पुस्तकांच्यामुळे ज्या रिॲक्शन्स आल्या, ज्या हजारो शेकडो लाखो वाचकांच्या रिॲक्शन्स आल्या आणि त्यांच्या ज्या भावना होत्या, त्याच्यामुळे लेखक म्हणतो की त्याच्यामुळेच मला प्रेरणा मिळत राहिली, त्याच्यामुळेच मला इन्स्पिरेशन मिळालं, त्यांच्या हृदयापर्यंत मी पोचलो. त्यांचं आयुष्य बदलण्यासाठी थोडाफार माझ्या लेखनाचा वापर झाला, उपयोग झाला आणि त्यामुळे मी जास्त भारावून गेलो. नाव लास्ट पॅरेग्राफ फ्रॉम पेज नंबर 85. Why am I telling you my story? When I look back, there are a number of lessons and values that I cherish and keep learning about even today. Narrator says that why I am sharing all these things to you, why I am sharing my story to you. Because when I look back in the past, there are many things which I have learned. There are many things which I have cherished, I have inculcated, I have accepted, and still I am learning many things from others. Still I am learning many things from the lessons I am getting. Some of these are thirst for knowledge, curiosity, humility, rationality, equality, teamwork, quest for excellence, never say die, thinking big. And 3 dots means narrator is still learning a lot. Now narrator is saying that when I look back and when I go back in the past, there are many things which I have learned and there are many things which I am still learning. Narrator have learned various things. These things are: he had a great thirst for knowledge. He is still very interested to learn various things. He is very curious. He is very humble. He is very human. He is very empathetic. He is rational, means he think a lot and decide without giving importance to others' beliefs or without giving much priority on emotions. He believes that everybody is equal. He gives importance to teamwork. He still have a quest for excellence. He still pursue excellence, and he has decided that he will never give up, and he is always hopeful for having high ambitions, and there are many things which he had decided and which he will work for it. There are many things which he will learn in future, and with these things he will improve himself. लेखक म्हणतो आता ही गोष्ट मी माझी तुम्हाला का सांगतोय. लेखक म्हणतो की जेव्हा मी माझ्या भूतकाळाकडे बघतो तेव्हा मला असं जाणवतं की मी कित्येक गोष्टी, मी कित्येक धडे शिकलोय, मी कित्येक मूल्य शिकलोय, ती मूल्य जोपासलेत आणि आजही मी अनेक नवीन गोष्टी शिकतो आहे. त्यातल्या काही म्हणजे लेखकाचं ज्ञानाप्रती असलेली आस, तळमळ, कुतूहल आणि त्याच्याबरोबरीने त्याचं डाऊन टू अर्थ असणं, नम्र असणं, मानवतावादी असणं, रॅशनॅलिटी म्हणजे तर्कसंगत वागणं, समता हे मूल्य जोपासणं, टीमवर्कला महत्त्व देणं, एक्सलन्सचा पाठपुरावा करणं आणि कधीही न हरण्याची जिद्द मनात ठेवणं आणि त्याच्याबरोबरीने कायम मोठं ध्येय डोळ्यासमोर ठेवणं. आणि ह्याच्याही पुढे लेखकाचा फुलस्टॉप नाही आहे.
लेखक अजूनही पुढे अनेक मूल्य मिळवण्यासाठी, अनेक गोष्टी शिकण्यासाठी तयार आहे आणि त्याचंच प्रतिनिधित्व म्हणून पुढे फक्त 3 डॉट्स आहेत. बिकॉज ही इज व्हेरी इंटरेस्टेड टू लर्न व्हेरियस थिंग्स अँड टू इम्प्रूव्ह हिमसेल्फ. त्याला अजूनही अनेक खूप गोष्टी शिकाव्याशा वाटतात आणि म्हणूनच पुढे फक्त 3 टिंब आहेत. ते पूर्ण विरामाचं चिन्ह नाही आहे. अजूनही लेखकाला अनेक गोष्टी शिकायच्या आहेत. सो just now we have finished our 1.8 Voyaging Towards Excellence. I hope you like these videos. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Keep watching the channel. Thank you once again.